there, good evening. Thank you for joining us on another Thursday evening of People in Life. My name is Naya Chidi. Today, we sit and speak with a businessman and someone who has social impact at heart. He's here to tell us a story about how his business started, how the idea came about, and how life has been so far so good. A story that will inspire you and keep you motivated as well. His name is Mr. Henry Harry Owo, and we are sitting comfortably in his lounge, and we are excited to have this conversation with him. Welcome to today's show. Thank you for inviting us to your home.
Welcome. Thank you too.
All right. So, who is Mr. Henry Harry Owo?
So, I'm just a businessman,
Okay.
And a philanthropist.
Okay.
In simple terms, that's how I would describe myself.
All right.
Yeah.
A businessman and a philanthropist. Let's take it from the beginning.
Sure.
Tell us how growing up was like for you, and how was your home like?
Growing up was very challenging.
Okay.
I mean, I come from, a very poor background. I grew up in Jamestown.
Okay.
So you can just imagine. I attended my primary school in Debbie Avenue. I mean, also within that Jamestown community. So living with your mother, I mean, divorced separately from the man. So I mean, life was a little bit difficult. But
so you live with your mother?
Yeah.
Just your mom raised you?
Yeah, just my mom.
And it was just the two of you. Did you have any siblings, or you were an only
I
child?
have just a younger sister actually.
And how was living in that environment like, being with just a mom with no father in the picture? Or your father was in the picture, or he's not in the picture?
Well, he was in the picture, but I mean, he was in the picture. Let me put it that way.
But he was just not living in a home.
In the home, yeah.
So how was living under the roof of your mom like?
Well, I mean, it was tough because parents, especially mothers, won't allow you to be doing certain things. Like me, for instance, I allow my kids to do a lot of things. Their mother won't allow them to do things that I will allow them to do. So, I mean, we had the freedom to do certain things, but it was very strict.
Okay, let's get into schooling. Take us through the journey of your schooling up to this point.
Okay, so I went to Debbie Avenue in Accra. Then from there, I went to Apam Secondary School, and I completed in 2000. And then I went to One Computers. I did hardware engineering, and then I went to NNIT. I did software engineering.
So how was life like there?
Oh, it was okay. I mean, once I was schooling by then, I was working. Yeah, I was working at internet cafe, businessghana.com. Yeah,
okay.
By then, that was long ago. So
as what?
I was just a cafe attendant.
Okay.
Yeah, so while I was working at the internet cafe, I was still schooling.
You said it was difficult growing up.
Yeah.
What are some of the difficulties that you went through when you were growing up that you would want to share with us?
So sometimes you need something that you feel this one my mom or my dad, your parents should be able to afford. But then they'll tell you no, there's no money. So you just go like that. Like when I was going to secondary school, for instance, I go to school without any provisions.
How are you surviving in school?
Yeah, you survive on your,
the dining.
Dining, and then maybe somebody's eating chale. You can chop small, that thing.
And how did you feel at that moment?
I mean,
you go to school and you see people's parents give them provision, extra food to carry on, and you go empty-handed. At the beginning,
the beginning was a little bit sad. You feel, oh, Charlie, I've been left out. But then when you look back, it also motivates you that, come on, you didn't come there to eat food. You came to achieve something for yourself. So forget about food. Whether you get it or not, I mean, you need to strive.
Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So throughout your journey in SHS, you had no extra provisions for school, so you were just surviving.
Yeah, I was surviving on other people and then the dining. So for instance, if I go to school, my mom will say, "Oh, today I don't have anything." I say, "Well, don't worry, I'll go."
So what did that teach you?
Yeah, it taught me a lot. That I mean, in life we don't give up. If I had given up, maybe I would have dropped out from school, and maybe I will not be sitting here, speaking this English with you.
Yeah.
You understand?
So after you working at an internet cafe, and how did you transition from that to another business, to your business? How did you...
So I worked for the internet cafe for about 5 years.
Okay.
So after 5 years, internet cafe business started going down. So the business collapsed. We have to come back home. I sat home for about 4 years.
After completing your ICT course?
Yeah.
And then...
I sat home for like 4 years.
Okay.
And then a friend of mine was like, Charlie, you've been home for a long time. Oh, let's go and find something. I said, Charlie, nothing to find. So let me sit at home and then...
Were you searching or you were just home?
I was not searching.
So why did
when I wake up, I just go to Opera Square. And then when people want to buy TVs, fridges, we lead them. Those people that I know,
on the road that they call you that we know.
I know who say you can get it cheaper and all that. Then we send you there, you buy it, we get our cut, then I come home.
Oh, so that's what you were doing?
Yeah, after
so you're not interested in what your friends said, let's go and look for a job.
No.
It was already an income.
No. Yeah. But it wasn't big.
How was it? In a day, how much do you get?
In a day you get like, let's say 300, 400 cedis.
How are you surviving?
When you come home, you need
as a young man.
Yeah, it was tough.
Gotten to like a young man.
Yeah, it was very tough.
Teenager under your mother's umbrella. At that point, were you still living with your mom, or you had moved away from?
I've moved from my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I've moved from my mom by then. So I was staying at Banana Inn by then. So it was tough. Yeah, alone.
You had rented, and you were earning 300 cedis
a day.
So how were you able to pay your rent?
But I've paid the rent before I moved to Opera Square.
Okay.
And in fact, by then I've married. I was married by then.
Okay.
But my wife wasn't with me by then.
Okay.
So
So at what point did your business started coming to you? The cartel group of companies. At what stage in life did that start coming in? So
like I said, a friend of mine said, no, let's go, and then I ignored. Then he came back and he said, Charlie, let's go to Takrady. So I left Accra and I went to Takrady. I stayed in Takrady for 6 years. So in Takrady, I decided, let me go to the ECG office, the regional office over there. So I go there every day to sit at their HR department. I'll sit there the whole day.
Doing what?
I'm waiting for the HR to see me and tell me, gentlemen, what is your problem?
So why did you request to see him and they refused to allow him?
Anytime you go there, they say, the man is busy, the woman is busy.
Okay.
I was just hoping to get that opportunity.
Why were you looking for the HR there?
Because I wanted to, start doing some works for them.
What kind of work?
Any work they will give me. And if I tell you the first job they gave me, you'll be surprised.
Okay, so when you were sitting there every single day
I go there. So we got to a time, one day he came and then he met me and he said, gentleman, I've been hearing that you come and look for me every day. What is your problem? Please, if it's job that you are looking for, we don't have any job now. So please go, leave your number. When any job opportunity comes, we will call you. I said, okay, thank you, sir. And I left. The next morning I was there again. And he got angry. And I told him one thing, boss, the day you give me a job, I won't come here again. So that was how cartel started. So he told me, can you distill our gatters for us? And I said, we have distilled gatters way back. I used to.
Something you do.
I can distill the simple cry. Said, okay.
As a graduate?
Yes.
With your certificate?
Yes. Okay. So he said, okay.
But what job were you specifically looking out for?
I was looking at, being a computer engineer.
Okay, over there.
Got some boys. We came on Saturday and did a very neat job. And that was the journey of cartel.
Wow, that's when it started.
Yes. So when they came, they said, you've done it nicely. So by then I've not even registered a company.
So what made you register the company? So
when I did the job and then they came the next morning, the HR over there said they should take me around to inspect the work. And all the guys who took me, they said, Charlie, you've done the work nicely, Charlie. You've really done well. As if you're an expert. And I said, me, I'm an expert. Visiting that test. No, I don't have anybody. I don't even know how to do it, So they said, okay, so there is another district. We would like you to be doing them for us. And I said, bravo, then that's good. Quickly, then I registered the company. Because they said if they are paying me, they can't pay me cash.
Like yeah.
Yes. So
how did the name come about? How did you settle on the cartel group of companies?
Yeah, I think this question has been asked before at CTFM also. So it was a movie I watched, actually, and I know most people have watched that movie before. So it was a drug, guys who were dealing in drugs, and they named themselves cartel. You understand? But my cartel is not.
Yes.
Yes.
But didn't you think people, when you hear the name cartel, it's related to that?
Yeah. But
didn't it worry you when you wanted to be entering like offices and seek you?
That's very true. I remember some time ago they changed the HR attack ready, and the new HR came. And then when I entered, I said, "Oh, good morning. My name is Henry, but my company's name is Cartel." They said, "What? Cartel for what? What's the meaning of your company?" And I said, "Oh, it's just a name I use for myself." So, but no, not what you are thinking. Not the cartel you are thinking. This is a different cartel. I mean, and when you even Google the meaning of cartel, it doesn't go to people dealing drugs. You know, I mean, it's just a group of people coming together, and that was what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what value did your mom install in you to make you walk into an office even though you had no company, you had no idea what you wanted to do, but you just wanted a job?
Yeah.
And kept going and going and going and going.
So
what value did your mom install, or what were you taught at home that pushed you to keep going and going for it?
So one thing my mom always says, my mom calls me Mr. Wu. Mr. Wu, don't give up, everything will be fine. And I was like, oh yeah, everything will be fine. No, it's just a matter of time. And that alone gave me the edge to keep pushing. And that's what you see today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after you registered your name and your first contract, and how did the second one came about?
Oh, so after they started giving me the same thing in other district offices, I was doing small. Then at one point they said they wanted somebody to do fumigation for them, and I said, oh, I do fumigation. I even have the machine, so why not? I can do it. But
did you genuinely have the machine?
No, I didn't have the machine. I didn't have the machine. I mean, I'm just a new person coming into the system, and you know this is business. You need to deliver, whether you have it or not. Once you are able to deliver, I mean, you are good to go. I don't have the machine, so I told them, well, I have the machine, I can do it.
So at what point did you start gathering everything that you needed for your business? You registered your business.
Yeah.
At what point did you start putting them together? Because it was just you saying that you
So yes, exactly. So I started renting and all that. So when I did the first fumigation, now they gave me the whole of Takoradi to fumigate.
Wow.
So then I need to get the machine.
Yeah.
So when they paid me the first fumigation money, I used it to purchase the machine. So I wasn't renting again. So now, if I have to go to, let's say, Bibiani or Sefiyosu to fumigate, I fumigate myself. I carry the bag, the chemical, and I go. And then I go and get it done. And then I come back.
In all of this, what were some of the challenges that you were facing?
I would say I had a lot of financial challenges.
Okay. Were they not paying you enough?
Oh, they were paying. Oh, but the money they pay you, you know, I mean, definitely if they pay you, you use that to, you know, take care of yourself. Even though the money was okay, but Charlie, it wasn't enough, you know. Because, I mean, government, when you finish, you know what I mean.
So what were you getting the money from to push into your business before your actual pay comes in?
So I didn't have any.
Went to back up?
I didn't have any money. The first one was the distilling.
Okay.
So when the money came, I kept a little bit, and then I was spending the rest. Then they gave me the fumigation. The fumigation also gave me a breakthrough because it was a big job, a huge job. I mean, fumigating the whole of Western region, all the ECG district offices was big. And then, I mean, I had that was when I had money. I was like, wow, is this money really mine? You know, and I started purchasing some of the equipment that I would need for the work. Because I realized if I'm able to maintain what I'm doing and then my engagement with the people at the HR, I mean, I can do a lot of things.
So have there been some low points in your life during this work that nearly made you give up?
No way. You know, like I said, I come from a very poor background. So if I look at where I come from and where I am today, you can't give up and you can't fail. That is the point. Just do the genuine business that you are doing, and that's it.
So how would you describe your home? A home of you, your mom, and your sister.
So I mean, it was unique. Even though we didn't have everything, but I mean, we were able to survive.
So what has been your toughest challenge you faced in your business sector, even after you it has excelled and people are seeing it? Yeah.
So I have an event house. I'll say the biggest challenge will be the event house.
So how did that come in? So now we know about the other company, the cleaning company, and there's an event house. So at what point did you decide to introduce other businesses to your cartel company?
So after cartel, I opened another company, Handheld Ventures.
What were they into?
So I do supply of office chairs, office furnitures.
And how did you get into that business?
I mean, I'm already in the system.
Okay.
And I look at the loopholes, things that they need, that I can easily supply. So, I mean, I just registered it and then I said, oh, I can supply your chairs and all that. And then,
so how did the rest of the world from Takari get to know about you? How were you able to put your name, the Cartel Group of Company, out there? And how did you get people to trust the name Cartel Group of Company? Because already the name Cartel is associated with drugs. Anybody who hears Cartel will immediately think, Cartel?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah,
so how did you get it to settle with people that know it's a good name that can be used for a company?
Exactly.
And how did the rest of the people get to know about your cleaning business before we talk about the other businesses that came in?
So for cartel, for instance, I would say most of the HRs at ECG made people get to know the name cartel, the company cartel, because if you are the HR for Takrady and you are being transferred to, let's say, Cape Coast, Central Region, from Western to Central, I mean, I have a very good relation with you. Definitely, you call on me or you commend me to come and then do something for you, and the name cartel will stay at that region.
Okay.
You see, that's how I started moving. So from Western, I came to Central. I went to Tema. I went to Kumasi.
Okay.
And then I went to Volta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the name started, moving. That's how. Even though the jobs were not huge, but then when you look at, you have some in Western, Central, Volta, Ashanti. When you gather everything, at least you get something enough to, do whatever you want to do with.
So what other businesses did you venture into, and how were you able to sustain them together with your cleaning company? Okay,
so after I registered a company then by the name Right Way Engineers. So we started doing Get Fund project. So building schools, government projects, and then the same Right Way I was still using it for ECG projects as well. That was civil works. Maybe they want to construct a new bungalow, substation, I started using it.
So when did the philanthropic project started coming in? When did you start that foundation?
So
and what was the reason why you decided to give back to society or impact to society?
So I think after the foundation has been in existence for like 5 years. I mean, 5 years. We're in our 5th year.
Okay.
So I sat down and I was having a conversation with my wife one day, and I was like, Charlie, me and you two suffered though. I was like, oh yeah, you suffered because I mean, it got to a time. I mean, it was my wife who was doing everything, even though she was also not working.
Okay.
But at least by the time I get back from town, there's gari and pepper and sardine to eat. You see,
just making sure that
So I mean, the way you suffer there, you have to help people. I said, oh, I will do that. So I started. I said, oh, I mean, my first company was Cartel. Okay, let me open for Cartel Foundation. But then my foundation, I'm not expecting anybody to bring me anything.
Okay. So how are you surviving if you are not expecting anybody to come?
I mean, the money I get from the work I do, it's just like I'm giving tithe. I'm paying my tithe.
That's your tithe.
Yes, so let me give back. The little I have, let me just give back to, I mean, deprived communities, hospitals.
So what do you give back? What exactly are the things that you give back to the society?
So, I mean, we've done a donation at a hospital in Koforia. We donated hospital beds, hospital machines, wheelchairs. I mean, a lot of things to an hospital in Koforia. And then we did some donation at Christian Achu's orphanage. And then every year too, I organize health work for the community. And then I do free health screening, free national health insurance card, you know, for the people. So, I mean, basically, this is what I do for people.
So, as a business leader, how would you describe yourself? What kind of a business leader are you?
I'll say I'm tough.
You have a tough...
Yes.
How tough are you? Can you break it down for us?
Because, I mean, I don't take my business lightly. I don't take my business lightly at all. I'm very, very strict.
So you're a strict
Yes, because I know where I'm coming from.
What are some of the policies in your company that you use to guide your company?
So I expect that when I tell you to do this, you should do that. Most of my boys that I work with, I see them like the way you are here with me. But when it comes to business, work issues, I mean, you don't come and play around. No. Let's deliver. When we deliver, we all enjoy.
Okay.
That's it.
So that's your policy?
Yeah, that's my policy.
Let's get our hands on the job.
On the job.
When
Once
it's done,
we can do whatever we want.
So you're very strict.
Yeah, very strict.
Person.
And when you come to my house and you see my friends here, most of them are my workers.
Oh.
You will know they are my workers. You might
so what are some of the rules that you have that put differentiates, like when it's time for business, it's business. So what are some of the rules that you have that you can?
So I don't really have anything like rules, but then I'm expecting that when I tell you go and do this, you get it done, which they do. Once in a while, they falter, you know, but then they do exactly what I tell them to do. You know, I mean, we are human beings. You don't expect them to do everything 100%. Once in a while, there are some stubborn ones. You know, so I mean, but apart from that, everything is fine.
You're a family person.
Yes.
And how do you balance being a family person, a husband, being a father, and being a business leader? How do you balance that?
It's tough because my wife and my kids are not here.
Okay.
So
they are outside the country.
Yeah, they are outside the country. Okay. So they are in Germany actually.
Okay.
So it makes my movement. You know, you can't be in Ghana all the time. Sometimes you have to go and see them and then come back. They have to come. So sometimes it's a little bit challenging. You have to forgo your job and then attend to family issues. You know, so sometimes it's a little bit difficult.
Let's talk about the family since we are here.
Yeah.
Describe your family.
Wow.
Your wife. Let's start from your wife.
I mean, I've known her for 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did you meet? I'm very interested. How did it start?
If I tell you the story about me and my wife,
tell us.
Can 2008.
Can 2008 African 2008
yes.
African Cup.
Yes.
That's how you met.
That was where we met.
What were you doing? You were working in
a friend of mine came with a girlfriend, and the girlfriend was a friend to my wife. So when I saw my wife, I was like, I told my friend, Charlie, this one there.
That's my wife.
Nobody is closer to her, so let me go with her.
So she came alone, you were alone too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then we went to the stadium. So my friend, the ticket that he had was
at the other
side. So I had to go with my wife to the other side. My wife, in fact, it wasn't my wife, the other lady.
The other lady to the other side. It was just destined to be.
So we just sat down and then, you know, we watched the game. And then after the game, I think it was Ghana, Nigeria or something. Then we went and sat in Osu, you know, had a drink. Then we all separated. Then I took her number. Then
that's how it started.
Then it started.
I mean, what made you want to go the next step with her? What about her?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Okay.
I mean, everybody likes good things.
Yeah, don't we? We all like good things.
So I took the step.
How many children do you
have? I have 3 kids.
And how would you describe your 3 kids? How many girls? How many boys?
I have one girl, 2 boys.
Wow.
Yeah. Very stubborn guys. I mean,
They've been giving you a bit of tough time.
yeah. But
they get on your soft side.
You know, we didn't get it the way they are getting it now.
Yeah.
And everybody will want their family or kids to feel comfortable.
What are you doing differently in their lives that you didn't experience while you were growing up?
Yeah.
And what have you learned from your parents that you are adapting to help you bring up your children?
So I always tell them, you people, what you are getting, we didn't get it. So
you have to know. Started from the scratch.
Yeah. We didn't get all these things you are getting. When we were young, we were struggling. Our parents couldn't afford even a laptop. But you today, you are able to get laptops, iPads and phones and all that. We didn't get that opportunity. So if you are getting that opportunity, use it wisely. Because I will not be there for you every day. Your mom will not be there for you. So this is the time for you to take advantage of whatever we are doing for you.
Okay.
Yes. And I think they understand when you speak like that. But you know, Kate, definitely they will just go off board a little bit. Yeah.
You have to bring them back.
Yeah.
So what's like a typical day in your life? It's like, how is it like? Describe how a typical day in your life is like.
I hardly sit in this house.
Okay.
I would say I only come and sleep. Because if not because of you, I would have left long ago. I leave latest by 8:39. I'm out.
Okay.
I'll come back around 9 p.m.
Okay.
When I come, I mean, you are tired. You enter your room, you take your shower and
then you sleep.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And do you love to cook?
In fact, I don't know how to cook.
Oh, so how do you survive?
My wife always says something. Say, well, you don't do anything. I mean, I'm not bothered about food, how to cook, because I mean, if you walk to town, and like I said, I'm a fisherman. I eat outside a lot, not in restaurant. Like you sit down in an open place, you get some kinky or fish. I eat. I continue my journey.
Okay, so what's your favorite food?
I eat jollof rice a lot.
Oh, but you don't know how to prepare jollof.
No. But my wife is the best jollof rice cooker in the world.
Hey, this case that you're bringing.
the best jollof cooker in the world.
Okay.
The best.
What do you do when you're not with family or you're not working? What's your source of entertainment?
I play football every Saturday. I play football and sitting with friends. I mean, share jokes. I tease a lot.
Would you ever want to pass the political journey?
No, not at all. I mean, this question, people keep asking me, do I have any ambition of being a parliamentary candidate? I said no.
Do you, even not a parliamentary candidate, maybe like in a government space?
No. I'm a businessman.
Political space.
No.
It has never crossed your mind.
No. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not interested. I'm okay. I'm enjoying my life.
You don't want any political.
No.
So not even in the future. Or
No.
anything.
The future is now.
The future is now.
Nothing again. It wasn't just cool, but I mean, I was not able to get a lot of things in those days. I mean, a lot of things I couldn't lay my hands on. Yeah, and my parents couldn't afford. I'm not, fortunate that why couldn't they afford all those things? I mean, like they always say, their fingers are not the same. So, I mean,
so the fact that you don't want to go back to where you started from,
yes,
not being able to get what you want, tells you not to give up.
Give up. I have to work extra harder. Extra harder.
And in those challenging moments in your life, how do you recover? Because I know that business doesn't always go smooth or as you want it to go. In those days, what do you do as a leader, as a boss of companies? You have an event
house,
hub and all of that. If things doesn't go your way, how do you recoup or come out of it?
So normally what I do is I'll decide to take a break, let's say 2 or 3 days, and then reflect on what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And then I'll call some of my boys who take charge of some of the works, and I'll be asking them questions. Charlie, this thing, how do we do it? You think if we do it, things will change? Can we get money out of it? And then they'll say, oh, yes, we can get it. Oh no, let's not get into it and all that. Then I come back. Then we implement it.
How about failure?
Oh, I failed several times.
You failed several times.
Yeah, I failed. So I bought the land and then they took the land away from me.
Wow. For a business.
I failed. Yeah, I failed, but I didn't give up. I bought another one.
You left it in, but
I left it and then I bought another one because if you kill me because of land, take it. So that I will live for my kids. Yeah.
How important is family in your life?
Very, very important. I mean, they're my everything.
And how about your sister?
Yeah, I mean, she's also doing good. I mean, she's doing well now.
How would you describe her?
You know, she doesn't call me too.
Oh,
when she calls you, then there's
she's dealing. That's how we are.
When she calls you, oh, my car is this. Oh, can I come and take your car? You know, but I mean that's women, so I mean it's normal. But she's a very sweet sister.
So when we want to understand clearly, you have a cleaning company.
Yeah.
You have a foundation,
yeah.
which you do not take support from anything.
No,
it's like you giving back what you've earned from whatever you're doing.
I do, yeah.
You have an event.
Yeah, I have an event house. Every logistic you need for an event.
Okay.
I have it.
So from
chassis, lights, sound, stage, chairs, canopy. So I do most of City TV, their event. Okay. Their what do you call it? Most of them they do it at the Ifastal and Children's Park.
Okay.
Most of the setup I do it for City TV. Most of them.
Is it a good business you would advise somebody doing a watching to venture into?
It's a good business, but you need to keep your eye on your logistics. Otherwise, I mean, the business will collapse. It can collapse easily if you don't keep your eye on them.
Okay, it's a business that can collapse easily.
Yes, because if you send this light out for an event and you are coming back and this light doesn't come back, you've lost one light. You see, and if it keeps going on like that, your items keep reducing.
Okay.
It will get to a time you'll be end up with nothing. So the business will collapse. And like chairs, for instance, it can get broken. The person can decide to pay, decide not to pay.
Okay.
You see, so.
How about the cleaning business? Does it?
Yeah, cleaning. I mean, you can never fail because you are doing it for government, government institutions.
Okay.
So yours is to deliver. I mean, you have workers who go and clean every morning.
So how many workers and all do you have under your umbrella?
I can't count them. More than 100. So
do you have branches of your offices in other regions?
No, I have only 2 in Accra and Kumasi.
Okay, that's where you operate. But you operate. That's where your offices are. But you operate in any other.
Oh, any other region I go.
All right. Let's come down to some entertainment. What's your source of entertainment?
I love music.
What's your type of music?
Yeah. So I love dancehall.
Who's your favorite dancehall artist?
It's a crazy guy, but it's a crazy guy. But I mean,
are we talking about Shatta Wale?
Yeah, because I stayed with him in Kolegono. So,
you stayed with him.
Yeah, I lived in Kolegono for 4 years.
And you lived with Shatta Wale. So you saw.
I stayed in the same area with
him. Were
you
friends?
We were not friends, but I mean, we play football. He's playing for the opposite side. I play for the other side. Yeah.
And you love about. So let's give us like top 5 of the songs that we will find you.
Shatta Wale. I can sing all his songs.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Should we ask you to give us a freestyle?
All his songs. When you play it, I will sing it. All his songs. All his songs, I can sing it.
Wow.
You know, he has a story just like mine actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you know, he has also struggled in life. So when he come on live and we start, I have money. You see, when you are poor and you make money, you make noise.
Yeah, you have okay.
But when you get to a point, you mellow. Once you were poor before, when you make money, you tell people.
So did you make noise when you had?
No, I didn't make noise, but people saw me to be rich. You understand? Certain things you like my car I drive, for instance. When people see, they say, "Oh, this guy has money."
But you have money.
I don't.
But you have money.
You see, so that is just like him.
All right. Before we wrap it up on the conversation, how do you handle pressure from the top?
When you say from the top,
from the institutions that you work for?
Yeah, their pressure is very tough.
How do you handle it?
Normally, like they call you, Cartel, where are you? We need you here right now. Your people are doing something wrong. Wherever you are, you have to be present. Wherever you are, you have to be present. You have no excuse, because this is a contract that has been awarded, and in the same contract they can abrogate it anytime they want. So you have to
always be there.
Yes.
Be present.
Yes.
Okay.
So whatever they need, and they tell you, we need you to do this for us, do this for us, you have to do it.
Okay.
Yes, because you are working for them, and they are paying you for your service.
Yeah.
So the only thing you have to do is to deliver. If you don't deliver, they have every right to abrogate the contract.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's how you handle.
Yes.
Always.
You are always, unless I'm not. And in fact, if you are traveling, you need to let them know I'll be away for like 2-3 weeks.
This person will handle it well.
Yes, so they know, oh, he's not around. So let's wait. When he comes back, we'll handle it. And most of them don't want to deal with my second in command. They always want to see me.
The boss.
When they see you, now they are okay. Whatever they want to tell you, they tell you how you solve the issue for them. That one, they don't care.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about to the people who are doing the watching right now. People are in the same situation that you were when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Under the umbrella of a single mother, go to school without the necessary things that they need as a child to go to school. But they are hopeful.
Yeah.
And they've heard your story. So what advice or motivations would you give to these people who are also on your path that you took and to where you are now? This is a business you built from the beginning. You didn't give up. You kept showing up till you were given one opportunity. And when the opportunity was given, you didn't slack. You delivered. What's your advice? What would you advise people there to become a leader or like a CEO of a company just like you?
So, first of all, I'd like to thank your viewers. My advice will be very simple and short. Now, there are challenges in life. You fail. But there is only one thing. You don't give up when you fail.
Okay.
Because if you try it once, twice, for the third time, and you fail again, and you give up, that will be your end. You can't come back again. You need to keep going. You need to keep going. That's it. And that has been my source of motivation. I don't give up. If I come to you and you say no, don't worry. At that moment you said no, I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Maybe you will say yes.
Yeah.
So I don't give up at all. Because if you give up, somebody will come. And I mean, we all have different stars when we appear in front of people. I'll come to you, say, oh, take these cameras, keep them. I'll come to the next day, say, oh, bring the cameras back. We are not giving it to you again. So that's how life is. Some people have the favor. Yours, you don't have. You have to push. So you push for it.
Push for your spot.
Yeah, you push for your spot. You don't give up at all. You don't give up at all. With what I've seen in the past, you don't give up.
What life lessons have you learned so far in life up to this point that you are?
So it will still come back to what I'm saying. I mean, when I started, it wasn't easy. I kept going to the office several times, days, sitting at the same spot. The HR will come and see me and pass. He or she will not mind, because the HR, they change them. They will not mind me. But one shot, it made a difference. So it tells me, no, if I go anywhere, I will still do the same thing. I'll keep coming until you are fed up. And you tell me, oh, okay, today we'll give you this. And then we take it out from there.
So your lesson is not giving up.
No. I don't give up. I don't give up at all. And last thing that I'll add.
Okay.
So with Cartel Group, I have 7 different companies.
Okay.
Under Cartel Group.
Take us through.
So I have Henel Ventures. Okay. I have Right Way Engineers.
Okay. So what's Henel Ventures?
So Henel Ventures is my name and my wife's name that I joined together, and then so I use that for supply of office furnitures.
Okay, that one you spoke about.
Yes. I have right to engineers that I use for civil works.
Okay.
And then I have done engineering systems.
Okay.
I use that to supply laptops, printers, toners, A4 sheets.
Okay.
You know, for government institutions.
Okay.
Yes. And then I have Malina Ventures. I use that for janitorial services as well.
Okay.
Yes, and then I have cartel event.
7.
Yeah, so I mean, basically.
So far so good. How has the run been?
Oh,
These
God has been good. Excuse me, God has been good. I mean, if we were disgraced in the past, not now. So God has been good.
Thank you so much, Mr. Owu,
Welcome.
for sharing your works, your experience, your family life with us as well. We really do appreciate the time you have spent with us.
Always welcome.
Ooh, what's a life story and a journey from nothing to a success story. He didn't give up. He kept going and going and going until he was given an opportunity which he delivered. And that opportunity has best 6 different company under one umbrella. We spoke to Mr. Henry Harry Owu, who is the CEO of Cartel Group of Company and as well as Cartel Foundation. I hope you've picked 1 or 2 things out of this interview. My name is Naya Chidi. Thank you for sitting and watching us in People in Life. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Truly African.